From game-changing deliveries
Oh, Jack back in, and that is a superb delivery. If it struck the base, I cannot believe it. Incredible.
to unbelievable catches. Here are the 15 most shocking moments in cricket history.
Can he give the strike away? This is a big moment. They've got to run. They go to the other end. Oh, he gets in the way. This is going to go all the way to the boundary off the bat. Can you believe this? It has.
The 2019 Cricket World Cup final between England and New Zealand is already remembered as one of the most dramatic finals in the sport's history. The match, which ended in a super over after both teams finished their innings with the same score, had its fair share of shocking moments.
What I've just seen.
And it will go down as 6, and Ben Stokes cannot do it.
The result was highly controversial, as the laws surrounding overthrows and boundaries were misinterpreted. In the end, England were declared winners on a boundary countback, leaving many New Zealand fans disillusioned with the result. Australian cricket was rocked when 3 players, including captain Steve Smith and vice-captain David Warner, were involved in a ball tampering scandal during a test match against South Africa. The players were caught on camera using sandpaper to alter the condition of the ball, leading to massive backlash.
Cheat. Yep, he's the guy that cheated, like he's a cheater.
The scandal led to lengthy bans for Smith and Warner and saw Australia's cricketing culture come under intense scrutiny. The entire saga remains one of the darkest moments in cricket, showing how far players were willing to go to gain an advantage. In a bizarre and shocking incident during the 2021 T20 World Cup, Australian cricketer David Warner had a very public fallout with the team's coach, Justin Langer. Warner's discontent with Langer's methods, which had been brewing for a while, came to light when he made a reference to a sausage roll during a team meeting. This weird moment quickly became a viral sensation on social media.
I think Stokes can hear a thing. Digs deep, here comes Bolt again, ball number 3. On the money, but it's out of the ground, is it? Is it out of the ground? It is!
England's 2019 World Cup final against New Zealand was a thrilling match that went to a super over after both sides finished with identical scores.
What a shot, what a cricketer.
Down on his haunches, sucking it in again. The crowd absolutely willing it over, the bulk of them anyway. Williamson a rise.
Ben Stokes played a heroic knock in the final stages of the match, including a controversial boundary in the super over, which was later debated. His stunning innings brought England to their first ever World Cup win, and his performance in such a high-stress situation became one of the most shocking and heroic in recent cricket history.
It's gone down towards the long on. And again. Oh, what the hell? Well.
That catch was a total disaster. The ball seemed to slip right through their hands, and fans couldn't believe their eyes. It was one of those shocking, cringeworthy moments where you just want to look away, but can't help watching.
And then there are times... Oh, what a stunner! David Miller, take a bow! That is a beauty!
In a match between South Africa and New Zealand, David Miller pulled off one of the most spectacular catches cricket has ever seen. Diving to his right, Miller managed to catch a ball one-handed that seemed almost impossible to reach.
From David Miller at covers. Left to his right to take that one-handed catch. Brilliant stuff.
Just a collective awe from the entire ground.
The catch left everyone, including his teammates, speechless. It's a moment that perfectly encapsulates the athleticism and incredible reflexes required at the top level of the game.
If he hits direct, there's a chance. But he doesn't. And it gives Lancashire a chance.
In the 2022 Ashes series, there was a shocking moment when the on-field umpire failed to call a no-ball on a delivery from Australian pacer Pat Cummins. The ball was clearly over the line, but the umpire missed the call. This resulted in widespread criticism, with many fans accusing the umpire of not following the rules, particularly in such a high-profile match. It sparked debate about technology's role in making decisions and whether on-field umpires should rely more on technology like the third umpire for decisions. By the way, if you're enjoying this chaos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's free, and it helps us bring you more wild clips like these. Keep watching. It only gets better from here.
It, and it still looks a pretty decent ball to me, and maybe would I have swept it, could I have swept it? You know, you ask all the sort of...
Shane Warne's delivery to Mike Gatting during the Ashes series in 1993 is widely regarded as one of the most jaw-dropping moments in cricket. The ball pitched outside leg stump and spun sharply across Gatting's face to knock the off stump out of the ground.
Well, you do have those sort of balls. I remember once or twice at Lord's here where John Lever bowled me one that sort of pitched middle, swung into me, and then seamed back.
The delivery was so unexpected and vicious that it left Gatting and every cricket fan stunned. Warne's mastery over leg spin was solidified in that one moment, making it a defining highlight in the history of spin bowling. We have all seen cricket players from different teams fighting, but have you ever seen players of the same team fighting each other? Team spirit went straight out of the window, and fans were shocked to see that.
Side being permitted to select a replacement and being awarded 5 penalty runs, and that's exactly what happened, much to the ire of the Pakistanis.
That's the story.
Pakistan's ball tampering scandal was one of the most shocking incidents in recent cricket history. The fallout was massive. The scandal shook the sport to its core and caused a re-evaluation of the culture within cricket, with players and fans alike calling for stronger ethical guidelines.
Tip off, an underarm. You haven't believed it. And that's a disappointing finish. Disappointed, Brian.
In one of the most infamous moments in cricket history, Australian bowler Trevor Chappell bowled underarm to New Zealand's Brian McKechnie in a match at the Melbourne Cricket Ground.
Relevant rule on page 2, and it says that no bowler shall be permitted to bowl underarm, and that's what Geoffrey Howarth is out there talking to them about. It is not in the Australian.
With the game on the line, Chappell was instructed by his captain, his brother Greg, to bowl underarm, a tactic seen as unsporting and against the spirit of the game. The moment remains a shocking reminder of how low some teams will go to secure a win. The outcry was immediate, with McKechnie and the New Zealand team furious, and the rule banning underarm bowling was enforced soon after. Kohli's reaction said it all. His face was a mix of shock and disbelief when he saw what happened. You could tell he just couldn't wrap his head around it. One of those moments when even the king himself gets caught off guard. And just like Kohli, the audience was in complete shock too. It was like watching a superhero on the field. The way the cricket player flew through the air to make that catch left fans absolutely stunned. Everyone was on their feet, jaws dropped, because it was one of those moments you just didn't expect to see.
Day as Chris Morris became the most expensive player of all time in IPL. Rajasthan Royals bought him for 16.25 crore rupees, breaking the earlier record that was held by...
During the 2021 Indian Premier League IPL auction, South African all-rounder Chris Morris was sold to the Rajasthan Royals for a staggering 16.25 crore. Approximate $2.2 million, making him the most expensive player in IPL auction history. The sheer amount of money raised eyebrows, especially since Morris wasn't even a regular starter in the national side.
Today, I'm announcing my decision to stand down as the captain of the Australian men's test team. It's an incredibly difficult decision, but the right one for me, my family and cricket.
Tim Paine, the former Australian cricket captain, was involved in a shocking scandal in 2021 when it was revealed that he had sent inappropriate, explicit text messages to a female colleague back in 2017. The texts were leaked to the media in the midst of the 2021-22 Ashes series. The incident led to Paine stepping down as captain of the Australian team, and the scandal caused a huge stir, not only in cricket, but also in the broader sports world. The entire episode led to intense public scrutiny of Paine's leadership and personal life. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below.